is a rude way to start that. But you know what? That's what this deserves. This boss. Okay, so is this just a design curveball, where generally speaking, everything you're fighting has these articulated moves that you want to engage in deflecting and to make it a sword fight? Whereas with the ape, it's a little more chaotic, it's a little more hectic. Is that by design, or is this just a cheap boss? In some ways, it is a cheap boss. Its grab attack right there has such an insanely wide pathing, targeting, I can't think of the word. But oh my god, it is unreal. Now, I will say, this fight is a lot more genuinely fun when you get kind of prosthetic tools implemented effectively. Knowing when to hit it with a firework, the torch, all of that. Right! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's so bad. Hit detection. Such bad hit detection. But yeah, I hated this fight. I hated this effing fight. Like right there, that silliness. But like now, if I were to do this fight again, I would easily try to take the spear along and utilize that a little bit. So you can pull the centipede out and get some damage. And okay, so this form, I don't know what to say about this form, because I really save for one or two things. I don't really think it's that hard, but I don't know. Part of that, like this seriously, this took me hours to beat. I think this the Guardian Ape, Owl Father form, and Sword Saint Ishin were the only clips I had that were over 60 minutes in just attempts. So those three, Guardian Ape, Sword Saint, and Owl Father, Demon of Hatred took me fewer tries. And the next fight on this, I think on this video, is the two apes, and I think I did that on the third try. But like this, the movements are silly, and all of that. this is... This you get to go back to doing what you're used to. Reading sword moves, getting the parry, timing down. Whereas with the ape, in the ape form, it's just, it's just chaos. And this is just kind of another one where, like, the difference between this and something like Nameless King, and that was kind of what got to be fun about this fight, was using the prosthetic tools. And so, I mean, once I got to do that, and even some of the walkthrough videos and stuff like that, people, you know, people have their preference for what tool to use on them. Like, there's a lot you can actually do with it. There's a lot of ways to approach this fight. I just kind of wish I would have been a little more aware of that beforehand. Because it's and again, is that just a hallmark of not great design, or is it just kind of the way the game's put together? But for the most part, mid-bosses will maybe have some type of prosthetic weakness. The bosses, I don't really think many bosses do, unless it's a Demon of Hatred to the Suzuka fan, I think is Umbrella, I think is what it's called. But it is not intuitive that you would rely on prosthetic tools for this fight. Nothing had made that clear by this point in the game. There was no indication that that was the best way to go, and it totally is. And so I think that was also part of what made this fight easier to do. And you heard the scream there, the cry, whatever you want to call it. The slender finger. I thought I got the text from the sculptor, but I might not have. I seem to have issues live recording anything anymore. Either that, or I don't know if I'm looking at the wrong spot where it saves. So it is true, my attack is higher on this, but I also, it seems like it just takes more damage. Like it doesn't seem like the main enchilada that his brother was. a lot easier to goad into that giant swinging attack, and that, if you parry that, that stuns him hard. And so in particular, in here, when he does his jumping swipe, which he does seemingly a lot more often than he did in the previous fight, he always follows that up just naturally with that big high swing. Yeah, decided to heal there. But again, just like this is so much easier than fighting him when he's in ape form. And I don't know why, but I think it's just it seems like the internet has decided that that is the female, the brown one there is the female. I don't know if that's basing it on anything. She is a lot more susceptible to prosthetics. So right here he goes. Oh. So either trying to get her on fire or staggered. Yeah, get that posture. So, obviously killed her, but if you kill Sword Guy here, she will just stop the fight. She'll lose the will to live, and so just staying on him, staying on Sword Guy, is a perfectly good strategy. She just got really aggressive with me and gave me plenty of opportunities to get her. Yeah, I think this was my third time with these bosses, and I swear to God. So big sweep and then high sweep. Bad parry. Yeah, it took me so many tries to get that damn Guardian Aid. The Shinobi Execution. And that got us another memory. And a prayer bead. 2 prayer beads. Not quite right, huh? Here we go. Sever that immortality. I don't know if that has anything to do with... Oh, maybe it was just how you get that ninjutsu. I was gonna say, I don't know if you have to, like, sever all immortalities for a particular ending, Oh, because I got the ending I wanted. I got the true ending. Good game. Good game. Just could have been more my cup of tea. Just a bit. And then our third Shichiman warrior. Third. Because you have to fight this 4 times. Why wouldn't you? Oh, but it's a client. Yeah, right. That is being clever with what you got. I still say it's Activision. Shafting from Soft on production. Insisting on having all these voice actors instead of just letting it be text dialogue or whatever. Save a little bit of money here and there and put it elsewhere. No. AAA games here. Now, had I known, I'd be using that umbrella in its attack form. I didn't find out about that until later. Damn it. This could be one of the few Souls games I could see actually being a little more fun the second time through, because you got so many of the prosthetics unlocked, and you got so much to just, I mean, you get the coin toss shuriken, the malcontent's ring, you get that coin toss shuriken, I mean, posture is done to you. Like 1,000 sen, you can pretty much kill anything in the game. Oh yeah, we have a present for this guy. For our bud. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. Ah, Sekiro. That's the name of the sculptor. Translates roughly to Sekiro is one-armed wolf. Sekiro is one-armed orangutan. Damn centipedes. There he goes. The dead tooth. It does look like a dead tooth, doesn't it? What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Picking up the lotus that is guarded by the guardian ape so that he can intercept a mate when it comes to it. And once we pick that up, then the second time through Ashina Castle begins. Ugh. Generally in here, my strategy was to possess as many people as I could, as often as I could. Because you got these red guys, but then you also have a lot of the purple guys. Can Nikiri that. And they go into it a lot. So if you can possess one of these red guys or a purple guy, as is about to be demonstrated, thusly. So you go in here, ready to fight the one, surprise, surprise, he jumps in as well. But yeah, if you can get one NPC on your side, I don't know how I had like no antidote powders through this game. So yeah, possession, ninjutsu, big time. For some reason, these vile hands continued to give me problems through the end of the freaking game. The guy, the Hirata estate. That's the other major. Even though, yeah, it's a side, you don't have to do that. But the guy, the first vile hand ninja at the start of that place, I mean, took me forever. At least 10 tries. And I don't know why. I think one thing this game does really, really well is environment. Oh, and that's... Okay. We have to talk about the worst part of the combat is that you have 2 dodge buttons. I hate the fact that a rock, paper, scissors situation only determined by one symbol, one red kanji symbol, means I either have to dodge, deflect, or jump. That and the fact that I have to know whether to dodge, whether to jump dodge, just based on the posture. Well, okay, I'm responding to the giant red prompt. Yeah, and the fact that you have 2 dodge buttons, and one of the functions of your dodge button is a extremely useful and very specific counter. Then, it's one of the worst things about the combat is how easy it is just to get fumbled with your perilous attack. Oh, should have jumped, because that time that symbol meant jump, whereas every other time it means counter. So that could have been done way better. way better. Just like have the jump stun be a skill you learn as well, and operates the same as a Makiri. Okay, yeah, it might make it a tad easier, quote unquote easier, but it'll streamline the combat, and that'll leave you free to do other things, to explore different types of counters to counters, etc., etc. No, just leave it half-assed. See right here, we got that possession. He's either gonna kill him or make him way easier for us to kill. Yeah, I would say that is hands down my biggest complaint, because so many of those bosses, so many of those, like, the game's hardest bosses are hard because you gotta read that perilous attack. And then if you input the wrong thing, oh, there you go. You completely lost out on it. It's completely over. Just annoying. Just really annoying. Somebody's texting me, 'cause I'm one of the coolest guys you know. Yeah. 10:36. Now this is pivotal. You gotta pick up the black scroll. I don't know if you have to have this dialogue, but there is an eavesdrop you have to get.
それがお主の心配顔か。じじいはここにいろとエマがうるさい。ゆえにこうしておるだけじゃ。行くか、赤炉。
I wish I'd have given him sake. I intended to, but I didn't realize he died when he did.
私が目を離すとすぐにどこかへ行ってしまうのです。まったく困ったものです。ではまた。
Hug that wall. Hug that wall. The Tengu. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Yes, Sekiro. Oh, I hate these things. Again, just that heavy, beastly nature could just be my big weakness. I think this is... I don't remember if this is the second or third one we fight. Bull F. I feel like it's the third, but I can't think of... I can't think of what the second one. The first one, you know, right at the beginning of the game. I hate that move. The tracking, the stupid F tracking. I don't remember what else I've got on this vid. I hate it. I hate it. Good. Oh, I hope it hurt. I feel like that's gonna be our fourth bead. I couldn't catch what it said there. Oh no, this guy. This guy was intense. I could not imagine actually like trying to fight through both of his health pools. Like that would be insane. So he popped a Yashiriku sugar, which cuts the health in half, but gives just insanely high attack power. I don't remember how many I think this might have been the second try. Must have an extra long-lasting Yashiriku. Oh, I hate... the camera is so problematic in way too many instances. Oh. Like when It's bad. It's... That's another one of the worst things about that Guardian 8 fight. Is if you get up against the wall, that camera will kill you. I really hate the Makiri counter. Only because it's on the dodge button. And oh, I see the red flash. I don't know how to react. Ugh. Just wish that was done better. Makes the combat so needlessly difficult. And is this... Well, that's right. I think I left this one off with a cliffhanger. Oh, that dick.
お主のことはよく覚えているぞ。死んだと聞いていたが、
Yep, this is it.
一体何を企んでいる？
The second big one. Big one.
企むなど滅相も。さあ、我と共に参りましょうぞ。この袋は巫女様の尊いその恩知をお守りしたいだけにございます。
お主も流因に見入られたか。話すことはない。去るがよい。
相すみませぬが、懐かしきこの眺めをもうしばし堪能したか。満足しましたら帰りまする。
父上、生きておいでだったと
は。計りごとよ。お前こそあの世死んだと思うておったがな。
巫女様のお力にて死人より帰りました。
それよ。
は
わしはあの巫女の力を流因を手中にしようと思う。
ですが、
分かっておる。第一の掟により父が命じる。主を捨てよ。今よりあの巫女はお前の主ではない。
巫女様を捨てる。
そうじゃ、狼よ。父の言葉に従い巫女を捨てよ。
できませぬ。
できぬだと。忍びが情に流されるなど、なんと情けないことか。 せがれよ。なぜこの父の思いがわからぬのだ。忍びの掟を忘れたか。
掟は己で定める。そう決めました。我が主のように。
少しは成長しておるようだな。やろうか。狼よ。